Hello friends, so welcome back to the channel, and today's topic which we are going to discuss is should software testing to be done only after build is ready. Basically, this question is normally asked to judge whether you know or you are aware about the traditional or modern testing, and whether you are aware about the SDLC process and also knows about your attitude towards your testing. So let's get started. And like in the traditional testing methodology, testing is always done after the build is done, after we are ready with the build and execution phases is already done. But we can say that's a wrong way of thinking, because when we do the testing at the earlier phase only, and if we catch a defect, it is more cost effective. uh, Definitely, if we are going to get a defect in the early stage only, so that would be less costlier to us. For instance, fixing a defect in the maintenance phase, like in after being delivered to the production, the product is already live, and if we are fixing the defect, it would cost around 10 times. That's really huge cost, I would say. And testing after code and this build is done is a traditional approach, and many companies have improved this philosophy that they are going to start at a very early stage, and testing should occur in congestion only. And in the requirement phase, let's start it, and let's discuss each and every phase of SDLC. First is requirement phases there. In the requirement phase, we used to verify if the requirements are met according to the customer's need. We are just checking the requirements, and after that, if everything goes fine, then here comes the design phase, in which we are checking whether design document covers all the requirement. We are having some document in which our design phase is done, and we are just checking whether all the requirements is covered under the design document. And in this stage also, we generate rough functional data. So we are producing some functional data to check if the requirements are covered or not. So we also review the design document from the architecture, or we can say correctness perspective. So we are covering the whole document under this. We are just doing the testing, static testing. We are covering in this phase. During the testing and the requirement phase as well, in the design phase as well. We are reviewing our document design and this. And after that, this build and execution phase came into picture, in which we execute the unit test and generate a structural and functional data, and we are developing the code, and developers are doing their coding and their unit testing. And after that, the integration used to be done, and when this whole process is done, then finally comes this testing phase in the SDLC process. In this testing phase, so in the traditional requirement, we can say we run the system test cases, and if the system works according to the requirement, then it's fine. We are just checking this during the testing phase. We are just checking whether everything goes fine or not, and we need to see if the system is compatible with the software or not. And finally, after this testing phase, there is a maintenance phase come into picture, which when any fixes are done, are made, or any defect we got during the testing phase, we used to retest it and fix it and follow the regression testing. This is the whole process in which in the traditional manner we have to follow. But according to like according to me, testing should be should be started right from the requirement phase only, and should be continued until our maintenance phase. So testing is not simply, we can say, testing is not should be done only on testing phase, but should be started right away from the requirement gathering. So if you are having your views on this, please share in the comment section. And if you are having any other things to say about this topic, please comment in the comment section so we can work on it.